Big drip, Bagzamilleon, and I just jumped off the porch with Dirty Glove Bastard. Yo.
She say that she love me. She say that she leaving. She say I'm a dog. I can stop cheating.
All right, we got Bagzamilleon off the porch with us today.
Yeah, big drip.
How you feeling today, man?
Feeling blessed, man. Grateful. I'm alive, man.
Yeah, you got quite an interesting backstory, man. So let's just go ahead and jump right into it. So, born in Rochester.
Yeah, man. Southside Plymouth, down bottom, 734.
What was it like growing up there in Rochester, New York?
Like any other block, man, 50 people on the block. Everybody want to get their money. Everybody starving to eat. Like, it was rough. You know what I mean? Drugs, no mom, no fathers around. Pretty much typical, inner city type of guy, man. Like everybody else, no different.
Yeah. Talk to us how you ended up being homeless at the age of 12.
Well, start back when I shot my brother. You know what I mean? I shot him on a mistake. And I was playing Russian roulette, watching movies like 187 with Samuel L. Jackson, shit like that. Playing with guns. The bullet that was meant for me, you feel me? I ended up shooting him. And that's when shit took off. He lived. We wasn't the best of brothers no more, but, yeah.
So you ended up just leaving the house, or what happened?
Man, I started feeling like, it wasn't no love. Like, I felt like I did something wrong. Like, it was my fault. Like, all the stuff that's going on was my fault. Not knowing I'm just a kid. Like, so I packed my shit. I bounced. I ran away. I just left.
Where did you go?
To a trap spot. At that time, I was running into certain people. They really trusted in me, and they was like, "Yo, man, I'm letting them know, like, I'm on the streets. Like, yo, I got a house for you. Like, come work it, get some money."
Were you communicating at all with your family during that time?
No, never wanted to. I felt like if I went back home, it was gonna be a punishment. You ran away, you getting your ass whooped, and you back on punishment again. So no, I didn't want to talk to nobody.
Did they know where you were at, or that you were at least okay?
They probably was looking for me, but me being in the trap 24/7, I mean, it's not like they gonna find me. So they saw me once in a while. I would run. They tried to bring me back home like 2 years later, like 14, ran away again. Like, I got too used to the streets.
So what was it like being on your own at such a young age?
It was challenging, man. I slept in cars. I remember I bust out people's car windows. I sleep in a car like 4 a.m. And then I wake up like 7 a.m. But one day, I tried that shit with one of the wrong cars, and he got up on me, told me he'd blow my head out. Gun was to my face, told me if you wasn't a kid, I'd blow you up. I'd blow you off. I was like, yo, I'm just homeless. I'm just like broke out my window though. Like, I'm like, bro, I'm homeless. So it was rough, but I had a whole bunch of good times growing up because I had way more money than the average 13-year-old or 14-year-old, 15, 16-year-old. So my life was like amazing, kind of. You know what I mean? Once I got past the stage of what I was going through, then my life became magnificent. I had everything I wanted.
So did you drop out of school right then when you were 12 when you left, or did you keep going to school?
I kept going to school here and there. I was like one of the flashier type of, like, have one of the most cutest girls in the school type of guy running around. But when I got like the 10th grade, ended up going to the east side. It was like a east side versus West Side. Ended up fighting a couple times. They expelled me, got me up out of there.
So how long were you homeless? When did you finally able to get your own place? And like,
I never had my own place. Now I do. I didn't have my own place at like 21.
so for 9 years.
I in the trap.
Shoot.
Female houses in the trap. Female houses in the trap. Then when I got like 20, then that's when I was like, you know, I'm old enough now. When they got me a house. But I trapped out that bitch till I got knocked. Till they ran up in there. Feel me? So, yeah, Bagzamilleon, man. You know?
How much time did you do when you got knocked?
Man, for weed, man, I get no jail time for no weed. Like, I'm not doing, you go do 2 months. Gonna get 4 months in the county for weed. If not, you're gonna get community service. I just kept getting caught with weed over and over and over again. So I would do 2 months. I would do 2 months. I get a year, then they split it down to 8 months. I get 4 months. Certain things, probation. So it was nothing too major.
Yeah. How long did you stay in New York in that area?
All the way to 25. I stayed there till I got caught with I got caught with a shotgun. I got caught with a rifle. And I made like the headlines that, you know, well, it was a whole bunch of us that went down, but I went down with them. I was 23. They put me all on the news. I got caught with a basketball player. I don't want to say his name, but he was a real NBA player. We all got caught. Feel me? You can look that up. And I got caught with a shotgun and a rifle, and I had to do a year for that.
Oh, shit.
I came home. Well, I'm not gonna lie. I did 6 months in the county. And I did 6 months worth of jail weekends for that. Shout out to my lawyer, Mike Shiano. He looked out for me. I want to look him up, see about the case, whatever. You just know I paid for a lawyer. Big drip.
So where did you go when you came home after that time?
I got into a lot of street shit. Niggas were saying I was ratting because they didn't know the whole story. They didn't know I got caught with a shotgun and a rifle. They know I got caught with what the news said. I mean, a lot of people got caught up, but that's what they got caught with, but I just was in it. So I had to handle some business with beefing with everybody, certain people on me. And after I had to do what I had to do, I came here.
Here to Atlanta?
I came straight to North Carolina.
Okay.
I came straight to North Carolina where I started off with like music. Well, I don't want to jump the gun, but I came down here, North Carolina.
Okay.
Charlotte.
Okay. What'd you think of Charlotte when you first arrived there compared to New York?
It was different, man. People had more slimmer, tighter jeans on. It was more fitted. I came from New York. I probably had 1 or 2 dress sizes bigger, even if I'm in Robin, Gucci, whatever. But when I came down here, it was a difference, you know, just transitioning with the culture. But it was definitely diverse. It was something to get to know. I moved straight to the university. I didn't move like in poverty, like certain sides where I had to come down here in poverty and see how it felt. No, but shout out to all the people that's getting themselves out that situation. Like, you in it, I was in it. Like, they moving. Like, you know what I mean, they don't want that. Like, you know what I mean, I feel y'all. I feel everything y'all go through.
Yeah. So, what would you say is one of the biggest life lessons you learned while being in the streets and being homeless?
It's a lot to talk about, but if I could break it down, staying loyal. No matter what female I met, I stayed loyal until it was over. But no matter what boss I met, what plug I met, I stayed loyal until it was over. Like, and it wasn't even over to where we can't talk again. Because you never know when you was gonna have to cross that bridge again. Like like, or have to call on them. They might have to bail you out, but you stayed so loyal, they gonna come get you. Like, so just staying loyal. If you homeless, you messed up, you fucked up, man, the people that's really there, stay loyal to them. Them gonna be the ones that's gonna stick through it with you. Like, they gonna be with you. Big shit.
So today, do you have any type of relationship with your family?
Hell yeah.
Okay.
I just left my sister's house. That's where I was just coming from. I let her, cause she used to stay in Georgia. So when I came out here, I instantly called her. Talked to my brother, talked to my grandma, my mom. Yeah, I didn't talk to them for years. I ain't talked to my sister for like 10 years. Like straight, 10 years straight. But yeah, I love my family. Without family, it's nothing. Like, family is first, no matter what.
Did you reach out to them or did they?
I reached out to them.
Okay.
Somebody told me one day, like, I don't think you're gonna be blessed because, you know, you so hateful inside with your family. You know what I mean? You need to call your mom and apologize to your mom, man. And I did. I apologized to my mom, and then I did feel like everything kind of turned around because I let go so much that I held on to. So, yeah, it helped a lot.
Okay. All right, so how long have you been making music? Were you making music while you were out there homeless, or?
Yes, since like 12. I made my first song. It was called Pops. Made about my dad. Like, feel me? It was like, why you wasn't here? Da 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 da. Yeah. My first song was about my pops.
What was it like writing and recording that song? Because I'm sure you were kind of venting, kind of getting some of those emotions
I
out.
didn't meet my pop till I was 16. So 11, 12 years old, I probably was upset. Just asking them questions. Why you wasn't there? Why you didn't teach me how to swing a bat? Why you didn't teach me how to fight? Like, I wasn't even cursing. I was more just talking to him, like, if he could hear that song. So, but it was definitely a deep song. And from that time on, I just kept going. You know what I mean? Like, and I make hard music. Like, my shit. Now my shit a little different, but back then I made all, like, what I was going through music. Now I'm a bouncer. I like to move. Like, I mean, I might talk some fashion shit. I might talk some, you know, rich Roof Chris type shit. You feel me? Like, you know what I mean? So, yeah.
How long have you been taking your music serious and, like, you know, start investing into your craft and figure out this is the way you want to go?
After helping so many other artists with their career, me already having 100,000 followers, me already popping, you know, not with music, just on a social media scale. Like, I'm popping on a social media scale, and I want to do music, but I don't know how. So, you know, an artist helped me do my TuneCore. You know, another artist, you know, showed me the mixing of it. So, I got to give it to a couple artists that inspired me because of them. You know what I mean? I fuck with them. Yeah, on that level of helping me, you know, get where I'm at. But I'm serious. More than ever. I won't even be here if I didn't take this serious.
How'd you get into the social media marketing and promo?
Well, I was a really popping person growing up because, like I told you, clothes, jewelry, stuff like that. So everybody kind of saw me kind of different growing up. Like, we both in the same grade, but I got way more than you. So by the time you do turn 20, you already know, like, oh, that's Bags. Like, yeah, that's that nigga, like, period. Growing up, just facts. So it made people want to take pictures with me. I was one of the first people in my city to go viral on Facebook. The first one. So everybody wanted to take pictures with me so I could share them. I'm like, yo, bro, share me. I'm like, yeah, man, come take a picture with me. So it only boosted me. So when I moved down here, since I already had like 20,000 followers at the time, it blew me up even more to have it 60, 70. And then me getting with Dame Dash and helping them, that really took the career off from the fan standpoint. But then and then music ain't work out. It wasn't working for me at that time.
How'd you link up with Dame Dash initially?
Do a cat named DJ Lights Out. he wanted me to do marketing for him. He's like, yo, man, you got 100,000 followers. When you come here, do not rap. Don't rap. We know you hot. Don't rap. Just come do their marketing. Little old me. We went out in Lake Norman, got a big house. We stayed in the house for 10 days and was making a documentary with all the artists. Before I know it, I'm rapping. And then Dame Dash and Kanye and all them, they started putting me on their mixtapes. They put me in high numbers, like number 3, like right after the intro, like. And they saying it's hot music. We putting hot music first. Like, putting hot music at the top, and they was putting 2 songs on the mixtape with my songs. So it did motivate me though. Yeah, big shout out to Dame Dash though. Yeah, shout out to him. Shout out to the whole camp, that whole North Lake. That whole entire camp. What was that camp called? The Slouch Boys. Money League. Shout out to Money League. Shout out to Big Boosie. Yeah, he the one that played the scene and Paid in Full. He put me on with Dame too. He the one got me on those mixtapes. He the one who put his neck on the line to let Dame and them know, like, this my young boy, like. So yeah, Big Boosie. Yeah.
What was it like working with Dame?
And I really had your camera in my face. I really had all my technology in Dame's face. He never said nothing. He was one of them people I could put my camera right in his face. He would just let me do it. And he wouldn't be like, yo, bro, like, we mad close. Because he knew my job. He knew what I was doing. He never, ever told me anything. And I got scenes with him letting me talk. Like, I have a scene with him literally letting me talk. And then he talking back to me in a whole big group. So he wasn't arrogant. He come in the room, he slapped everybody up. He don't just stay over there and wait till you slap him up. Like, I don't know what they saying about him. He 100. I don't know what's up with none of that. But what I do know is experience. He taught me a lot. Napoleon Hill, a whole bunch of different shit, that a lot of stuff I learned just being around, that camp at that time.
All right, so what's the music scene like back home in North Carolina right now?
It's popping. Shout out to the baby. You know what I mean? He doing his thing. And shout out to all the upcoming artists. You know what I mean? Casino Mel, he's out in Charlotte now doing his shit. Milan Hightower. It's a lot of artists that I'm fucking with, like, that I want to see blow. Like, blow. Fetty P. Franklin, Hot Boy Shaq, Little Shaq. You know what I mean? And it's more. I mean, big shit. It's more, but yeah, they moving. It's definitely popping in Charlotte, man.
Why do you think people overlooked the talent there in Charlotte until more recently?
Nobody took it serious. Let me rephrase that. Nobody stood out on a serious note. Like, they're not doing antics. Like, they're not doing stuff for just the camera. People have to realize that this game is easy. It's just like wrestling. It's all characters, man. Like, these people are literally fake wrestling, but they got a whole arena. They going in the back, they talking, they saying we're gonna fight this fight, like it's all fake. Like, if everyone treat the game like wrestling, and build the character, and then they present that character to the world, then that world have to deal with that character. Which you will have to be that character until you transition, but you will still have to, like The Rock. He was The Rock. Undertaker was The Undertaker. He can't come out something else next week. You gotta be The Undertaker for 30 years until you done. So you gotta build that character. All you gotta do is build the character, and the baby did that. He wore the diaper. He was fighting. He probably put a couple stunts on his own, but he did it for TV. And now he don't have to do it for TV no more. He just be himself. So sometimes you just gotta stand out. That's it.
How'd you link up with Casino Mel? I know you work very closely with him.
I met Casino Mel through 5 Star Empire. They did something with Dame Dash, and Grounds Breaking had put me onto them. And basically, Boosie again, Big Boosie again. And they saw what I did for them. So they was like, yo, can you come do this for us? But the whole time I'm an artist though, I'm telling them, look, man, I am an artist. I'm just showing you what I do. Like, I want to rap, period. Like, I'm not no media guy. But because I did so much media, it made them be like, you know, this what he do. Like, they didn't take the rapping serious, but I'm telling them this is how it blew me up. I'm just showing you how to blow up. But it got further than that. You know what I mean? But yeah, I just know how to market myself, period. Like, and I can show people how to market themselves. That's it.
What's the single that you're pushing right now of your own?
I'm pushing a song called Luigi. That shit did hit like 100,000 streams. And I started buying playlists, paying people, telling them to keep my junk on repeat. They took it down.
They took it down?
Yeah, when it hit 300,000, yeah, they took it down. They just took it off Spotify. But I learned my lesson though. Like, it was already at 100K. I should have just let it work itself. I got too happy, my first single, and I just thought I could pay. You cannot 69 and shit. Like, I'm just, for the upcoming artists, like, I'm gonna let y'all know, y'all go look at the song, it really had 300,000, but I just got greedy. And greed always win when you're gonna lose at it every time. So next time but this new single I got right now is 50s at Work. It's already at like 30,000 streams. I'm not paying nobody. I'm not doing none of that extra stuff. Obviously, I know they're gonna take my shit down. But yeah, that's my next one though. And I got stupid new ones. Stupid new ones.
What's the name of the new single you're pushing now, though?
50s at Work. And that shit fire. It's the top of the, so, you know, I look up to Napoleon Hill. He got a lot of lessons that I learned a lot from because of being around certain people telling me. So I named the mixtape Napoleon Mills. You know what I mean? Fuck it. Shout out to him though.
Are you working on a new project now?
I do. Right now, since they took my last project down, it kind of like made me want to quit again. Like, man, fuck this. But I learned from my mistakes. Like, bro, you was at 100K. It might have took you another 3 months to get another 100K. But at least you in real playlists, like they really playing your shit, you getting fans, da-da-da. I just, you know, so I'm just back at it again. I'm just gonna go back at it again, man, and just, you know, start all over, you know. But right now I don't got no new upcoming projects besides 50s at Work.
Okay. Gotcha. Are you still independent or are you with 5 Star Empire?
Well, I'm really with 5 Star. I'm not like signed to them, but I'm pushing them. I fuck with 5 Star right now. I'm on my U-Boy, the label shit, my shit, U-Boys, the label and shit. You know, I want to put a couple of my U-Boys on the shit. But other than that, I'm fucking with 5 Star just because it's a real label. The Stunner, he real humble. His team is real humble. I fuck with them. And if I do get signed to a big label, I will want to put them on with any type of percents. Here, eat up. Take a percent. Fuck it, take a piece of the pie. Fuck it, we all eating.
Yeah. You have any kids?
I just had a daughter.
Okay.
I don't want to talk about her though, but I just had a daughter and I made her a business. Feel me? Mask by Zuri. Basically, you could get the brand new mask that, you know, the filter mask. On Instagram, you take your phone out, hold it to your face, and like a whole mask will cover your face up. So I got her own, brand right now, Mask by Zuri. And I got her 6 different masks, fire masks. And yeah, but that's what I got to say about my baby girl.
Okay. All right, Bags, what else you working on, man? What else is coming up?
Man, to be honest, man, I'm working on my image. Imagery is everything in the game, and if you just don't got that image, you're not a character. Like people might be like, I ain't no character, I'm a real person. Okay, well, be that, but you're gonna be that character. Anytime you switch up, they not gonna fuck with you. Not the fans that came to you for that. Like when Michael Jordan was playing basketball, then he tried golf. How many people went with him with golf? Not too many people. Yeah, a couple fans went. Not everybody. He had to go back to playing ball again to get that excitement. So he switched his character. He went from a hooper to this. So like, at the end of the day, like you still got to build that character. Like people got to know who you is. Got to be a household name. Not just somebody that just like one of them 25-cent bag of chips in the store that people don't never buy. Like they go straight for the Lay's and straight for the Doritos first. Like way before the off-brand. So, yeah.
All right, Bags. Any last words or shout outs before we get you out of here?
Man, I just want to be a big shout out to you. Big shout out to your whole team for even inviting me, having me in your house. I want to give a big shout out to, to my U-Boys, man. You know what I mean? Big shit, man. U-Boys, the label, man. And my shout out is to myself. Like I got here. Who here? I'm by myself. I didn't come with nobody. I drove out here by myself. I'm like, shout out to me. Big shit. Big drip. Yeah.
She say that she love me. She say that she leaving. She say I'm a dog. I can stop cheating. I just pop me a pearl.